Okay, hey you guys. There's a part 3. I had no idea what it was going to be until I just wanted to do a check-in see what was going on with the Postmaster General, with this mess of what's going on. Now, if you've watched part 1, especially part 2, this part 3 is going to be a pretty big relief and pretty insightful. And Spirit is trying to tell me, yes, we know that Sun Devil thing is still going on. This is as it relates to the post. This is a plan that is set up in countering the Postmaster. I got it. So we have that acting Postmaster guy. And there's just a lot of fear about what's going on with our election. So I laid out a Taroscope, and I'm going to turn over this is the FBI, because it gets kind of confusing. So you guys can already see what these are, but I need to tell you a story that just isn't totally distracting and crazy. Oh, this is going to be good. So this postmaster, whoever he is, pretending to be the postmaster who's delaying the mail right now on deliveries in the plan to interrupt the election. This is a postmaster. On the ascendant, the Ace of Swords is an assault on the people, and it's like a psyop / intelligence thing with voting that he's committing. It's almost like this is a regular routine. We have the Queen of Swords here, and that is KY Jelly. Her involvement, because that's what we're going to do. That explains all this 6th house business transferring back and forth if you watch part 1 and part 2. He is a public servant working with the mistress hacker. So who is the acting postmaster? He has the 9 of Cups, probably working with the Trump campaign, working to make their dreams come true. The astrology told us to look at the 4th house of home and defense. Boots on the ground, mailman on the ground, mail persons on the ground. So he has justice. Putin's justice, balancing the scales of votes, perhaps? Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. This is the FBI. Sorry, I meant to do postmaster. Postmaster, boots on the ground, 4th house at home. He does not have a whole heck of a good balance here on what he's doing with data and information. It's just kind of messed up. His secret, this acting postmaster, he knows about Russia hacking elections. His hidden enemy are the burdens that Donald and company already have with hacking elections, because the FBI's already been like 10 steps ahead of them all. And with the Yod and the Destiny, there is the 9 of Pentacles. He's using the 9 of Pentacles, the oligarch, the Betsy DeVos, the Elaine Chao, hoping to make their dreams come true. She's a friend. The tarot said, look for the 9 of Pentacles crowning Washington, D.C. Well, here it shows up in his placement of dreams. What's crowning him in Washington, D.C.? The payoffs, the bribes, the mail, the counting, the scales of voters. Keeping track of that. The acting postmaster, 9th house lands far away, working with China, Russia. Why the heck does he have China, Russia, lands far away? Well, the astrology said, look to the public servant. He is working with China, Russia to hack this election. The area of shared resources, acting postal guy, has the King of Cups. That is that is Putin. Putin's people that bring stuff over to Russia. Acting postal guys, part of the Six Wands mob, the shared celebration, the transnational mafia. And for public servants, the Five of Wands reversed. He is just obstructing everything to do with public servants who are pissed off about the mail-in ballots and what's going to happen with our election. He don't care. Fifth house of the sun, he has the White House. And he's going to like accidentally maybe lose some mail. These are votes. Pentacles are votes. Ballots, counting. Pentacles, votes, votes. Third house of communications, the Lovers. Hey, Donald. This is what I found out from our friends overseas. The second house of income gains values. Donald at the behest of Putin. He's all in on that. This is who he is now. Our acting postmaster is out of control, assaulting the mail. But the FBI says, we know who you are, acting postmaster, and we know what actions you're taking. We know it all. And then look what's right behind here. The Two of Swords, a forced choice with the White House and what's being revealed. I wonder if postmaster is going to get kicked in the teeth by the FBI, so to speak. Because who's the FBI this week? Well, they have all the mail information, and I'm sure this is probably postal workers who are so pissed off at what's going on with acting postal guy. Because they're the ones, the astrology said, look at the fourth house, they're the ones who are the boots on the ground, the male persons on the ground trying to deliver justice. The secret the FBI has about postmaster guy, the secret is what he's doing with all that mail and data and votes. The hidden enemy is the fool, the unindicted FOTUS. Yeah. No, he's indicted. That's the hidden enemy against postmaster. He is in trouble. Hopes, wishes, friends. The Destiny card with the FBI on acting guy. The Queen of Pentacles. This is working with what's her name? Brittany Kaiser. I don't think this is Rebecca Mercer because I don't think Mercer is cooperating with them. I think they have a lot of enough information from the likes of Brittany Kaiser or someone like her. Because she has also showed up like this. Who's this Queen of Pentacles? Could be COVID. But hopes, wishes, dream. This is investigation into a woman. Oh, with Russia. Maybe that is Rebecca Mercer. But it's someone that knows about the power that's been overturned. Interesting. Mercer just said they weren't helping Donald out recently with this election. Maybe that's why. What's crowning what the FBI has on postmaster? All the Russia and elections. Lands far away, sixth house of servants, public servants. The FBI has on him a lot of evidence and burdens against him with elections with China, Russia. Shared resources, FBI against the acting postmaster. Who is this? Are these the courts? No. Is this Bill Barr? No. The hacking. The master hackers. That's what they have on him related to the election and votes. Seventh house partnerships. What do they have on him? I have trying to rush or reverse. I wanted clarifications on that earlier because I saw it. Look at this. This is going to look familiar to you guys if you saw those other two parts. The Hanged Man is reversed. Remember, this was the op in part 2 that they're trying to commit against voters and protesters this week. Reversed meaning the gig is out or someone is coming clean. 9 of Pentacles, the mercenaries. It could also be the setup with the male with Russia involvement. This is what they have on Acting Postmaster. Acting Postmaster is objecting to public servants who are up in arms about this. He's ignoring them. FBI says, we have a plan too. 5th house of the sun. That guy drew the White House. FBI says, yeah, treason. All of you. FBI has the justice here, how things are being counted and managed. 3rd house of communications. Acting Postmaster had the lovers. FBI has everything caught on secret conversation. 2nd house for Postmaster. He loves him, the Emperor. And the FBI says, set you up. Remember? This and this were such important parts to the prior reading. Now, I don't know when the FBI or law enforcement is going to address this, but they're on it. I have total faith they will do it at the right time. I have been watching Speaker Pelosi, and even with the passing of Representative Lewis, rest in peace, everything going on with COVID, this night, she is just way too relaxed. Way too relaxed and confident, which tells me she's got a plan and it's working, and she's going to make sure it's fulfilled. So that is why I'm also pretty relaxed as well, because I take my cues from her. And I think this stuff will come to light. I've never really felt like our elections were totally threatened, because they have messed up so much this past year with elections here and abroad. And Missy KY Jelly has just been throwing tantrums lately when I've checked in with her. So I'm not worried. So anyway, that's your video number 3. What a bonus. Okay, we'll talk to you guys soon. Be well. Take care.